inside, I go like here, over and over. You can see you need to do this one. Otherwise, you still have to try you. And I have like two, and then this time carry. See, here, yeah. So you need all the people. Tricky. It's kind of like allow you to move in. It's a lot, like a 20 of them. Okay, I'm gonna do some commentary. Okay, we're against Urmesh. I am staying low. I'm trying to ankle pick. I've been trying to ankle pick the whole week. Been watching some videos, but then I felt couldn't do it. I tried to go for an inside leg trip, failed horribly. That was very embarrassing. You can see Namtaow very upset about that. And Urmesh capitalizes. He does a good job at trying to pin me. You can see he's squeezing my legs together, trying to get the gi on my inside leg. I try and pummel. I feel like I'm trying to get some space and throw the left leg over. But again, he's a big guy. Pins me down. Immediate 3 points, 2 points. Can't remember. I'm framing, I'm trying to fight for my life here. I'm blocking his leg with my right hand. I'm trying to do like a backflip. It doesn't work. I do my usual inside foot thing to re-guard by grabbing my foot. And I try and make some space. I use my left leg to push and re-guard here. I get a half guard, kind of. Nishio pushes him away. Again, he likes to grab that bottom leg with the sleeve because he wants to Toriando me. He might do it here, can't remember. But we stare at each other for a bit. I get him in my 50. I'm trying to do that sweep, almost get it, but he knows it's coming. I'm very predictable. He gets my collar. I get his collar. I don't know what we're doing here. He tries to over-under, Toriando. Kinda gets it. I like to frame the arm. Whenever I'm in side control, I try and frame the arm and I try and scoop my bum out. But again, I think he's too heavy. He's got too much hip control here. And we get tangled up a bit. He's pressuring in, I'm framing. And I don't know what I'm bumping. I get into a north-south. I like to invert here. My feet press against his chest, but it doesn't matter to him. He does a little flippy flip. Almost get a little triangle here, but so we stand up again. So Urmesh likes to pull guard, and I hate it when he pulls guard because then he's on top of me. So I try and take him down, but I can never do it. So we always end up, I think here we kind of double pull guard. It's quite funny. Yeah, see? Yeah, he gets it. I like to stay on top. I don't want to be on the bottom. I pin his leg. This left leg of his was very annoying. This little half spider here. I didn't know what to do. I tried to go to the left. I tried to go to the right later, but doesn't. I throw in a leg for an armbar here, but it doesn't work. But at least it scares him a little bit. He lets go, I get side, and I try and pin here. But I try to move. Oh, interrupted there. And I think this part, like again, I was trying to just work on ankle picks. So when we got interrupted again, I think the two black belts got too close to us. So I just like, okay, let's just stand up, let's reset. Somewhere here, I think. Yeah. Gotta let people have their space. Just happy to move. I was like, okay, come on, let me pass guard. I try and find some space to jump for my surf. As you can see, I grab the collar, he does something, I backstep. I try and get my leg out, but it doesn't work. We're out of frame for a bit. Nothing much. Oh, and the bell. Yeah. Okay, second round. Running to Kyle. I like rolling with Kyle. He's a chill guy. Very defensive player, hardly attacks. And I think like whenever I roll with him, I get to practice the things that I want to do because he lets me do it. He's one of those guys, right? Very good training partner. So we kind of just start. I try and see if I can step out, but he catches me, takes my back. I kind of let him. And I think, I don't know what I'm doing here. There's a bit of a, we're just playing lah, right? Get a reverse single. And I think he just steps out of it. I'm trying to do a K guard, yeah, that's why, but I can't get my bottom leg in, and my top leg, he keeps defending it, so he's holding it, so he knows what's happening. He shin pins it, he passes. My feet gets caught in a gi. Just another day in the office, right? De La Riva. I have trouble with De La Riva when I try and off balance upwards. They always smash past me. It's something I need to work on, maybe. He tries to clear. I don't know what's happening. I think he has a grip on my collar, maybe. Yeah. Side control, I'm stuck. I try and go do a ghost escape. I try and bump. Again, I don't know what I'm bumping here. Bumping the air. He threatens the canto. I do something. He switches. But he still has a very strong north-south. I'm all tangled up here. Can't see anything. Don't know what's going on. I like to bring my knee elbow together. That's why I kind of gave up my back here. But I felt confident because I was holding on to my thigh that the arm bar wasn't coming. But then he goes for the other arm. Gets a kimura. Whenever you have a kimura, I have a kimura. So I try and run around through north-south if I can clear that top leg. I'm trying to Toriando. He does a very good shoulder crunch here. I'm a bit stuck. Just need to clear the bottom leg. And he's expecting it. See, he's still framing, he's pushing my left arm out. So I can't really do anything here. Very defensive, very Again, I try and throw that left leg over to get the armbar. Doesn't work. But at least I'm out of that from under him. Oh, I'm so... My gi is all over the place here. I don't know what this is. I'm just trying to frame. I try and frame the 4 points, right? The shoulder and the hips with my hands and with my legs. He gets a high mount. I am trying again, keeping my elbow and knee close. Sort of waiting for a moment till I can escape. Oh, that's a nice. I didn't see that he uses his... He holds onto his head to secure the armbar. A good idea. I'm trying to push myself up to rest onto his right thigh, and I'm trying to bring my feet under his left leg. But he's harassing me a lot. See, I'm trying to bring the leg in between my feet, extend here. I'm just trying to climb up, but he's holding on. He's 3 steps in front of me. I try and tripod here. I'm trying to jump over, but I feel like I can't do it. Doesn't do anything for me. He gives this to me, you know. We're just playing here. I do a little somersault and the bell. Third roll of the day. It's against Modt. I left my camera there, so I ran back to get it. Again, I'm just trying to work on my ankle picks. We stand up. I grab his collar. He lets me. He grabs mine. Does a little foot sweep. So I'm trying to, you notice my posture is very low. I'm trying to get low enough to reach for the ankle pick, but it doesn't work. And I get frustrated, so I just go for my usual collar drag here. I try and go for the inside trip on the single leg. Doesn't work. I need to commit. I've been told I need to just commit whenever I do my takedowns. We do a little dance. He takes my back. I hop out to the side. That's what I usually do. I hold on to the knees, and then whenever they do that crab right back take, I just push it and then I jump to the side. We take out our belts because it's serious. Again, I'm just trying to go for the ankle pick. He feints a bit, goes for a single, I snap out of it. Pop. Another collar drag. So I have the single leg. I try and really commit this time, but not too bad. And I go for a little crab right here from the leg drag. That was the lesson. We've been learning leg drags this week. So I remember doing that and I was like, okay, I was very happy with that. Not the smoothest, but every time when you do something successfully, you kind of remember it a little bit more. So I like that. Trying to do a Toriando, I get caught in a close guard. And I learned a interesting close guard escape here, where I need to throw my right leg into his armpit, which I'm trying to do. But I think he just lets go, so okay, fine. I kind of see a leg entanglement thing here. I was trying to go for something, but it doesn't work. So we just kick each other for a bit. Oh, very good, single leg. So yeah, this was the lesson that we learned from the invert leg drag. He does a nice little pass but falls on his butt. Pressure. Again, I try and do that headquarter sweep, but he stands up. He doesn't have his weight on me. I try and pull him onto me and at least get like a single leg. Nothing happens. You can see on the right, Urmesh getting smashed by Modt. Ooh. Yeah, so I try and go for K-guard again. Doesn't work, but he gives me his back. I take it. And we just hug each other. I don't really like to stay on the back. I feel like I don't have a lot of strong attacks from the back, so I always get to a mounted side control, side mount, high mounter, because I want to get the armbar. See, I have my right leg kind of ready to throw, but I don't want to commit if I can't secure him. So I'd rather stay on top rather than throw my leg over and then just lose everything. And then the buzzer goes. Yeah. I'm tired, yeah. I'm just flicking some stuff off my feet. But overall, good day. I had a very fun Monday. Monday is usually my strongest day because you have the weekend to rest. I feel strong, I feel good. My mind is a little bit clearer. Not the best performance. Clearly, I'm terrible at this, but I have fun.